we want to remind you that you are in a relationship with money. So if you think of money as your divine right other, as your beloved other, I want you now to just kind of feel into what your issue is with money, how you feel about money, and I want to ask you, do you want to be with it? Do you really want to be with money like you want to be with your beloved other? Do you honor money as you would your beloved other? Do you know that money honors you? Do you respect each other, you and money? Are you willing to serve and be served by money? Does money turn you on? Do you know that you are responsible for creating this relationship? So that'll give you a really good idea of where your energy might be off kilter with the alignment of where you want to be with money. They also brought in that one of the most prevalent core beliefs on the call tonight is, I can't make money doing what I love. It's a big one for spiritual people, too. I can't make money doing what I love. I got to suffer. I got to do the 9 to 5. Or if I do what I love, I can't really make money doing it because you're supposed to make money giving yourself up. There's thousands of, incantations and takes and different perspectives on that. But you'll know what yours is if you feel like you'll take the energetic hit when I read that. I can't make money doing what I love. They want to remind you that your emotions and how you feel really tell you about what you're thinking about money. And reminding us that we must train the brain and the subconscious to tell the story we want to tell. To tell the story we want to tell. I've talked about that many, many times in many webinars that we've done. So, I'm sure we'll get into this a lot tonight with Marilyn, but you can't keep telling the same story and getting a different result. Even Einstein said that. Okay? So, we know that in every part of creation, you have to state what you want as if you have it. Not I want, but I have. This is done with that faith and that authority. And you're not lying to yourself. I'll let Marilyn go into that. But you are, as we talk about in our community, you are directing your energy toward what you want. The more you put joyous, loving emotion to claiming what you want, the quicker it gets delivered to you. That's why we use a lot of whoopies and yippies and all that kind of stuff, right? And that exercise where you jump up and down and you go, I have so much money flow in my life. I really love how I have so much money flow in my life right now, because that brings your body and your cells and your brain and the joy all together with your positive claim. Repetition. Repetition is a big part of creating a new story. Living consciously. So when you find those thoughts going through, you stop yourself and go, old story. This is what I have now. This is the story I want you to accept now. We know that we have to stay in this moment of creation. Whenever we go into the past, which creates fear, or the future, which can create fear and anxiety, like, am I going to have enough because I never have had enough? That's bringing the future and the past together. That's taking you out of this moment of creation, which is the only moment that you can create in. You've got to watch your words like a hawk, and you must keep your heart open. Your creation of money is not going to happen without an open heart. Okay, those are the end of my notes. Marilyn, do you want to add anything, or do you want to go to the calls?
I'm going to add a bit here, if I may.
Yes.
I want you to, my teachings are based on mental and spiritual laws. And yes, it is vital that we deal with the mental aspect. That's the mechanics. I call it the mechanics, dealing with the subconscious, dealing with the faulty patterns that we've acquired from the time we're very young. But the ultimate goal of my teachings, we need to deal with those mechanics, but the ultimate goal is to have each student, each person, connect with that intelligence that knows all the answers. And I want to say something here. Everything you said, Dee, is vitally important. Kind of mirrors my teachings. But I want you to understand it's not even about the money. I'm going to step out and tell you it's not about the money at all. It is about your connection with an intelligence that is the source of your supply of everything that you can want in life or need in life, that has the answers and all the solutions and can guide you to the money. And if you will do the mental work, pay attention to the mental aspects, and use that to open your pipeline. Our subconscious is the conduit, it's the pipeline to that greater mind, that greater intelligence. Call it God, universe, whatever you want to call it. We're talking about the same thing. It's your connection with that power that is going to bring the natural and organic flow of money to you in whatever form. Now, I'm going to, can I take a few minutes? I think I want to share this with everyone before we start. This is it's in a chapter of my book. It's a very strong part of my teachings. And I'm going to do this first so that we can concentrate on my answers to your questions for the rest of the call. But I want you to, here's something that my students love. It's a great analogy. Think of the conscious mind as the husband, the assertive male aspect of mind. And we're talking about aspects of mind here, not actual earthly genders, okay? So think of the conscious mind as the husband, the assertive male aspect of mind, and the husband impregnates the wife, the receptive female aspect of mind. Now, when the subconscious mind becomes impregnated with the new seed thought, that new idea, then from this union, children are born. Those children are your answered prayers and your desired results. So it is through this marriage of the conscious and subconscious minds, when they both agree, and that's what's important, they both have to agree on an idea, and the idea will become manifest. So what we're doing with these teachings, the mental aspect of the teachings, we're teaching the husband how to impregnate the wife. And it cannot be done with force. We influence, your conscious mind, you know what you desire. You want money. You want many things, including money. But your subconscious mind doesn't believe you have it. And again, they both have to agree on the idea. And actually I don't teach people to manifest so much. I like to say I teach people to receive. The money that you have, that is yours, that intelligence has more gifts for you than you could ever. I've proven that in my students' life, in my own life. It has gifts for you that are so beyond what you can imagine, what we can imagine with our finite minds. So what I want to do is teach you to open your mind to receive what is rightfully yours. It's already yours. It's your birthright.
All right,
money
so let's
flow.
come together and claim that I am the open mind that receives all my good, all my flow, all my money, all my creation, because I am in partnership with this amazing divine presence that delivers everything to us, and so it is.
And if you say, I'm here tonight, I want you to say to yourself, I'm here tonight to learn to receive. I'm here to receive the money that is rightfully mine. I'm here to receive the money that is rightfully mine.
Thank you for listening to this sample from one of Dee Wallace's enlightening webinars. If you liked what you heard and would like to listen to the complete webinar, click the link in the description below. This is but a small sampling of the many awesome downloads, archived shows, enlightening webinars, and amazing free offerings available at www imdwallace.com.